almost $13,000. So if you're alive, I wish you luck. Hopefully you've got the field. Okay, here comes the favourite, ready to ride, locked away. Art Admirer down on the inside, Tremeka in the gates with Ensign Pulver, Yankee Girl. We've got the Turquoise Army in this race. Here comes Blue Turns to Grey in the white cap. Immortal Light to come forward in the black cap of the Harding trained gallopers. Still out of line, the Cornish with One for the Road. Differentiator, Glasgow Roar, and also There's a Chance. Now, 260 fixed, ready to ride. 10 minutes ago it was $1.85, so the money has certainly come for the other runners. Ready to ride, far too short for the punters. As Glasgow Roar joins the line, Differentiator locked away. Here comes One for the Road, drawn extremely wide. The Cornish coming forward now, flashed home late last start. Similar performance, we'll see it go close. So we're just awaiting for There's a Chance, and we'll be set. So one left to load in the lucky last race, number 8 from Kalgoorlie. Of course, next week, the running of the Kambalda Cup, $30,000 race. Locally here, a lead-up race for, of course, the Tab Touch Hannons a little bit later on over race round 2021. So we're just waiting for There's a Chance to come forward. Christo Sardelic in the saddle, and we will be set. There we go. The line is complete. Stand by, 1,600 metres the distance, race 8. Signal given. Starter hits the button, they're off racing now. Ensign Pulver with early speed, likewise pushing forward, ready to ride. City Star prominent as well, and there goes working forward around the outside, Art Admirer. They were being followed next of all by Blue Turns to Grey, and up there as well, There's a Chance. They were being followed by Glasgow Roar. Differentiator settles down midfield. Now further two to Cocky Ed, who's just caught a shade wide. Down on the inside, Tremeka. Yankee Girl splits those two, and then they were followed by Immortal Light, and the Cornish had no early speed. So on the Maxwell Street side of the course with 1,100 metres to run, it's There's a Chance just pulling itself forward around the outside, takes up the running from Blue Turns to Grey. One for the Road settles down third, City Star fourth, Glasgow Roar fifth in a nice position. Then came the favourite, Ready to Ride, who we probably thought would settle a little bit closer from the good draw. Then came next of all Ensign Pulver in company with Cocky Ed, Differentiator midfield in the clear. A further length and a half then to Art Admirer, who's in company with also well back Yankee Girl, the Cornish, Immortal Light, and last of all it's Tremeka. So with 550 metres to run, it's There's a Chance, who leads out a length and a half on Blue Turns to Grey. Glasgow Roar starts to improve. Down on the inside, One for the Road, not asked for. Likewise City Star, then Cocky Ed. Differentiator working into it out wide, and then Ensign Pulver the fence. Immortal Light heads the rest. So as they straighten up for the run home, it's There's a Chance in front, but here's Glasgow Roar extending nicely, Ready to Ride, looking for a split. Likewise now running on Blue Turns to Grey, and Differentiator down the extreme outside. It's There's a Chance in front with 100 to run, doing it well, and There's a Chance is going to go on and give Nick Carapalotti his first win. There's a Chance wins. Second across the line, Glasgow Roar. Third was Differentiator. The rough results keep coming. They were followed in next of all by Immortal Light. Ready to Ride didn't fire a shot. Ensign Pulver, City Star, Art Admirer, Tremeka. Well back then, next of all it was the Cornish with Yankee Girl, and Cocky Ed was one of the last to greet the judge. Well, There's a Chance. Nick Carapalotti. Congratulations, Christo Sardelic in the saddle, and the horse wanted to be on speed. What price is this paid? $128.80 and $18.90 the place. Number 7. There's a Chance, and there's a quaddie as well. Well, it looks like Scott's already got Nick, so 7, 6, 8 and 13 will go down into the yard to hear from Nick after his first win.
Thanks for that, Royce. Yes, we will jump in nice and early because he's on strapping duties. He doesn't have a lot of horses and he hasn't had his licence for very long. Nick Carapalotti, the former Nick Abry. How does it feel?
Oh, fantastic, mate. Absolutely out of this world.
What have you made of this horse since you've had him?
What was that, sorry?
What have you made of this horse since you've had him?
I quite like him over the distance. I think he's going to be a better horse next year, and we'll get him over some more ground and, yeah, see what we've got.
How many in the stables?
4 at the moment.
Can you name them?
We've got Pro Zone, World Ruler, There's a Chance, and another one that hasn't stepped out yet, Seal the Deal from Melbourne.
All right, so what do we do with this horse now? Wins today at $126, if you don't mind. Number 1, did you have a couple of dollars on? And number 2, where do we see him next?
Oh, come on, Scott, don't ask silly questions. See him next, not too sure yet. I know how to work my horses, I know how to train them, I know how to ride, just still learning how to place them, and yeah.
That's all we need to know. You know how to talk too. Well done, Nick.
Love you, thanks, Scott.
There's Nick Carapalotti, 7, 6, 8 and 13. And Peter Fernie, who's one of his biggest supporters, comes and gives him a big hug here. And why wouldn't he? Because this is the first winner that he's trained. And I dare say he's only had his licence for 2 or 3 months. Does a lot of track work too, I do believe, for the Fernie yard. So he's a hard worker, Nick. And, well, actually, I say he's a hard worker. Peter Fernie said earlier he didn't turn up to work during the week. So maybe I lie. But Nick Carapalotti trains his first winner here. And Christo Sardelic went close to actually giving him that first winner a little while ago, maybe 2 or 3 meetings ago in a maiden where he led up for a long portion of the race and was only gunned down late by One for the Road, who is in this race today. So it looks as though today is the day. 7, 6, 8 and 13. I dare say, if I'm going to have a guess at it, it's going to be a big number, that quaddie dividend, because we saw that Helen Harding's horse paid $56. This one has almost paid 1.5 times that much. Christo Sardelic going to have to go inside to weigh in, so we won't get a word with him. Krishane and I are going to sign off from the KBRC, but if you've got any portion of today's quaddie, good luck to you. Well done. The number here, at least on the Super tab, is $198,862.90. So congratulations to anyone that's got any portion of the quaddie. You are a genius.